Hey guys, welcome back to Gaming Galaxy. Cody, has it been a week already?
Surprisingly, yes, Rob, it has.
So Cody, why don't you tell our listeners what we're going to be talking about
I believe
today?
they're viewers.
Well, I mean, what are they watching? The wallpaper we put on?
Yeah, that's what I do.
I usually think that people just open up a new tab and just go in whatever they... anyways, tell them what we're talking about today, Cody.
Our top 10 favorite games
Of all time.
You ever take the ones I may have forgot that I played?
Well, we played a lot of games. It'd be hard to remember all of them.
Well, I went through Wikipedia.
That's why you had a week in advance. You went to Wikipedia?
Yeah, I went to Wikipedia.
Dude.
I went through a big list of games to see so I could remember if I played them or not.
Okay, Cody, so how about we start at number 10, we'll work our way to number 2, and then we'll do our 5 honorable mentions.
I believe that's how it works.
Okay, hey, I'm just double checking with you, man. Don't
Okay.
get your jimmies rustled.
Get it going here.
Okay, my number 10 is Portal. What about you?
Why you like Portal so much?
Oh, Portal is just a really fun game. I didn't start to like it that much at first just because I'm not very good at puzzle games. And I played it so many times that I just started to speed run it.
I think it's headache inducing.
Do what?
I think it's headache inducing.
But you only played 2, didn't you?
Well, they're basically the same thing, aren't they?
No,
Well, except
1
the-
and 2 are completely different. Because
Except
one,
the second one has the globs of stuff. that
1
makes
is
you-
fun. 2 has like all
crap.
that goop and stuff that really sucks. I hate it. It's actually called jail. But
Well, it's very
what's
headache.
your number 10?
Mine is The Last of Us. I know
Really?
you didn't play, but
Now, why do you like The Last of Us so much? Tell me all about it.
well, first it's Naughty Dog, and you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, you can.
Man, how?
I don't know. I was just kidding.
Exactly. They gave us Crash Bandicoot. It just the story, and I guess I'm a fan of infection stuff. So I like games about infections, basically.
Do you like zombie games?
Yeah.
I guess you like Left 4 Dead pretty good, right?
No.
Really?
That's an exception.
It's kind of a crap game. Anyways, number 9, Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Must I really explain why that's one of my favorite games of all time?
No, not really.
I mean, we sunk hours into playing Super Smash Brothers. Subspace Emissary, or however you say it. I'm not sure how you say it.
I don't even know what.
The story mode. Remember the story mode for it?
Oh yeah, I only played a little bit of it.
Well, we sunk hours into playing that game. I remember...
Because you always stuck me with NES, so I quit playing.
You had Ness and Lucas.
Yeah.
So people actually like Ness pretty good,
I
though,
didn't
you
get to
know?
play in good characters.
Lucas sucked. I think that was pretty much a mutual understanding of everyone that Lucas, he's just like a really crappy version of Ness.
They're both awful, but it ain't like it matters.
I remember how excited I was to find out that they were going to put Sonic into the game. I forgot where it was announced, but that's actually, I believe that's the reason why I got delayed a few months. Was because they put that little last cutscene of Sonic in it, and I really wish he would have got a bigger part. Now I thought they were going to put I know how they were already announcing Sonic was going to be in the new Super Smash Brothers. So
he made it to the new one?
yeah, I mean, he's already in the new one. I mean, they announced it when almost the exact time whenever the game was announced.
I thought they may have replaced him with the Wii Fit person.
That would have sucked. It's like the stupidest decision ever.
Or Nintendo.
I was hoping they'd have a story mode this time because Sonic would have actually had a bigger part, but I actually read an article the other day. The reason they're not having the story mode this time is because the dude who makes the games, what's his name? Oh, it's some Japanese game. I can't pronounce it with the crap.
Wait, what?
The guy who directs Smash Brothers games.
Oh, I don't know any Japanese people's names.
Yeah, I can't pronounce them. But he says because the videos, like the little cutscenes from the story mode, get online, then people just watch them there.
Yeah.
Well, what's the problem with that? I mean, no matter if you're going to see the cutscenes or not, you're still going to play it.
People don't like the internet.
It's amazing. Man.
It's like the internet versus the world.
I don't even know if you remember the part where you had Samus and Pikachu. There was that level. It was on like a little island. I kept thinking it was Angel Island from Sonic, and I thought, oh, Sonic's going to be on here somewhere, but nope, he came in right at the very last battle. But he saved everyone's butt. Anyways, what's your number 9?
Resident Evil 4.
Really? That's the one for the GameCube, right? I heard it was really good. Is it better than 5 and 6?
Oh, God, yeah. It is actually the only Resident Evil game I can go back and actually play.
A lot of replay value in it?
Yeah, I will not play 5 any longer after the first time.
You play 6, look at the epic giraffe blowjob on the
I like 6. Even though nobody else did, I guess I'm alone on that.
I didn't play 6.
I liked it.
I got it, didn't I? Didn't I get it? I just never played it.
Yeah, I don't know. I borrowed it from Nathan.
Anyways, you got to say about Resident Evil?
I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Oh well, besides the first 3 have terrible camera angles. That's the reason I don't play them.
A lot of older games have bad camera angles. Anyways, number 8. We got Halo 3.
Oh,
God. Now, I would have put Halo 3 at a higher point, but it's just because I think I played it so many times, and you can understand that, can't you? Because I made you play it for so many.
I won't play it.
We co-opted. And I remember I had a buddy who was pretty obsessed with Halo come over, and he helped me beat it on Legendary. And I used to play this game online so much. This is probably one of the most games I've played online ever.
Me too.
Yeah. I remember we used to get on Xbox Live. It was like, Cody, let's play Halo. You know?
Yeah, we were playing like 5 years after everybody else.
I still play it. I mean, if I still had a 360 right now,
I'll never play it again.
I still played it. It was good, but no one plays it anymore.
I can't even bring myself to think about playing it.
So the online servers really, they don't really have much to go with them anymore, I guess. They just don't have a lot left on them. Well, everybody went to Halo 4. Anyways, what's your number 8?
Heavy Rain.
Really? I never played Heavy Rain. Is that the one with like that chick on the front?
No, that's the one that the people that made Heavy Rain made that game. Yeah, there's not a chick on
What
it.
is Heavy Rain? I don't think
It's
I've heard
about this guy that his kid gets kidnapped by a serial killer, basically. And the controls are very weird. It takes a lot of time to get used to, but I would recommend everyone play the game. It's just
What's it for?
It's exclusively for the PS3.
Okay, we have to try that out. Okay, so number 7, we got Titanfall. Woo! Now that is really one of my favorite games of all time, but I had to put it number 7 just because I don't know how to put it. The multiplayer has extreme replay value. It's like a lot of people will bash it a little bit, but I feel like it's a new generation of online shooters. Like it kind of takes the good parts of Halo and what good parts exist still of Call of Duty, and it just merges it together, and it gives it parkour and jetpacks and giant robots. I'm gonna go ahead and say they put a little bit of Gears 3 in it from the giant robots. Okay, because on Gears 3 how you had the what are they called, mantises? Yeah, that's what they call.
I thought you were talking about the Silverback.
Yeah, Silverback. What's the Mantis from? Is it from Metal Gear Solid?
No, I think the Mantis is... Well, there is somebody in Metal Gear Solid called Mantis, but I think the Mantis is that stupid loader thing you have to pick up the stuff.
Is that it? No, that's just a loader.
Is it? I don't know. What is a Mantis? No, isn't the Mantis from Halo? Isn't that one
the
robot
Mantis.
that you get in?
Yeah, the Mantis is from Halo. Hell, I haven't played Gears 3 in forever. I'm getting my shit caught up. Anyways, what's your number 7?
Gears of War 3.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah!
You're talking
Really?
about it. Yeah.
I mean, I thought Gears 3 would be up a little bit higher. I know how much you love the Gears series. I know how much you love
This is the part
Judgment.
that took me a while. I had to really, really think about it.
You didn't want to put it up any higher? No. I'm sure we'll find out why over time. Anyways, why is Gears 3 your favorite? Let's hear it. Let's hear your speech.
Well, considering which you'll probably find this very weird, it is my favorite video game franchise. You're probably wondering why it isn't higher, and I honestly can't answer that question because I don't know either. But I believe you know how much fun we had with it.
Definitely. I absolutely loved when we did online and we beat the campaign on Insane. That was great.
Yeah,
I love that.
The Armored Cantuses.
The Armored Cantuses, they just suck so bad. I remember how much trouble we had on the last level, and it was because the stupid AI they run to the other side of the map, and like, where you going, Cole? And,
yeah, Mira is one of the hardest things I've ever...
But she isn't that hard. I mean, she is, but if you got your fucking AI that's like running to the other side of the map, what are you gonna do? I mean, you fall down, which you don't on you just explode.
Like, I thought ROM was hard, but I believe Mira.
You think Mira's harder than ROM?
I think so.
Okay.
But ROM is at least halfway beatable. Mira is just...
Anyways, number 6. You want to do yours this time?
No, I just done my number 7.
Hey, calm down, baby.
It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, my number 6 is Kid Icarus Uprising for the 3DS. I loved this game with the greatest of great passions. It had tons of replay value on it. I could play that game all day long.
I think I've seen you play it a little bit.
And I'm actually going to get it again here pretty soon. Next paycheck that rolls in. You know, from playing Brawl, I always thought Pitt was just like some little sissy angel boy. But man,
that's what I think.
He is a badass in this game. He just fucks everyone up.
Maybe he's just not. He's just.
He can't fly, but he has to have like this god lady help her out. Help him out. I'm pretty sure he's a guy. No, he's a guy, but he's really awesome in that game. I love the mechanics, the gameplay mechanics of it.
Yeah, I believe I saw you play something.
Like what you do, it's like an on-rail shooter, kind of like Star Fox, I guess. You can move Pit around on the touch screen. No, on the top screen, and you move them around with the thumbstick, and then you take the stylus with your other hand on the touch screen, and that's how you shoot. And the little, it's kind of like something on Pokemon X, but anyways, you kind of get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, basically.
Anyways, what's your number 6? Let's hear it. Tell me all about it.
Mass Effect 2.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a hard time. I was considering switching Getting Gears out, but
Oh, I would have.
I don't know.
I didn't like the first two.
Do you really?
Well, it's just because I played 3 and then it's like a completely different
See,
world.
I like 2 better than 3. The story, I think, is better.
Does Garrus take a missile to the face in that game?
Yeah, he does.
Does he? Does he
Yeah.
have reach in that game? Nope, that's 3.
No, he has reach. That's where he introduces the reach. The reach begins in 2
Well, anyways.
and reaches into 3.
Y'all got is that all you got to say about Mass Effect 2?
Mm-hmm.
Just move on to number 5. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, I think so.
Number 5, Sonic Adventure 2. Man, here comes the Sonics now.
Well, I'm surprised it wasn't higher.
Hey, they're coming. Anyway, Sonic Adventure 2, I loved that game. It tickled me pinky pie, Cody.
I don't know what that means, but okay. I want to have the doctor check that
I
out.
had so much fun replaying this game over and over and over. There is an ass load of replay value in this. I remember I had one of my Sonic buddies over, and he actually spent the night. You know what I'm talking about, right, Ben?
Yeah.
He spent the night one night, and
I know Fatty Cake.
we stayed up all night getting all A ranks on it. And I don't think he ever got really far. He might have got like 3 levels, but I got all of Sonic. Sonic has 6 levels, I think, and Shadow has 4 or 5. And I got all mine, and I started out with 99 lives. And I think I ended up with like 30 something at the end because I died so many times I hit the levels. But I finally got all A ranks of Sonic, so now I just have nothing left to do with Sonic besides go in there and try to compete for the leaderboards.
What you got pretty... Is that the one you got pretty high up on?
No, that's Sonic Adventure 1.
Oh, okay.
That's all I got to say about Sonic Adventure 2. Let's hear your number 5, Cody.
Batman Arkham City.
Batman! I knew it was coming. I was just wondering.
Yeah, you knew it was.
Yeah, it was coming. I felt it. I seen the bat signal.
Greatest superhero movie yet, or greatest superhero game.
I would argue
Series, I'll say
Spider-Man 2.
series.
Spider-Man 2. Everybody knows. Did you ever play Spider-Man 2?
Nope.
Gosh, dude, you
I have
missing
one,
it.
I have only ever played one Spider-Man
He
game.
parkours in that game.
I played the
Straight
first
up.
Amazing Spider-Man game, and that was because you said it was good.
It was good, but Spider-Man 2 is the all-time best Spider-Man game. I'm going to go ahead and say it's the best time superhero game just because I wasn't really fond of the Batman games. I couldn't really get into them. Anyways, is that all you got to say about Batman?
Yeah, what's your number
Batman?
4?
Number 4 is Gears 3.
No.
Man, hey, there it is. Whoa! Where'd that come from? Gears of War 3, I can add on a little bit to what you said about it. It is definitely my favorite shooter series of all time. Now, you can argue Halo, but I'm not as big of a Halo fan as I like, I guess. I don't really look like one, but I do love the Halo series, but Gears definitely takes the cake. I would say Titanfall is, but there's not enough story in it. I mean, you got a whole story in it, but you can't pay attention to it. You know, if you got the story going on in the middle of gameplay, whenever you don't have cutscenes that you have to watch to understand.
Yeah, it's kind of like the dialogue when you're playing Call of Duty and you just don't listen to the guy in the corner.
Kind of like that, yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, except this is the entire story going on during gameplay, so you either got go find a corner to hide in and listen to the story going on, or you can just play the game, which is what I usually do. I don't know anything, literally. I know nothing that goes on in the Titanfall story. I think some guy dies, but what game doesn't happen?
Who doesn't die?
Anyways, Gears 1 through, yeah, favorite shooter series. What about you? Number 4.
Batman Arkham Asylum.
Oh, here's the other Batman.
Yeah.
I've seen the Batman.
I was going to only put one of them on the
I've
list,
seen the Bat Signal.
but I couldn't decide which one to put. And the reason this one's ahead of City is because
Wait, is this one Origins or?
no, this is Asylum, the very first one.
Oh, okay.
I didn't put Origins on the list.
The City was the one after this one.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
The reason I thought I finally made up my mind about Asylum being better is because the Joker plays a bigger role in Asylum. So I guess he was kind of not really lackluster in City, but not as Jokery, I guess.
If you're gonna make a good Batman game, you got to give the villain a little bit of spotlight, right?
Yeah, and he had all of it in Asylum.
Anyways, number 3. Hey, we're almost there at number 1, Cody.
Yeah,
Getting excited.
Yeah.
You getting excited? You feel like going outside and running a couple laps?
No,
Me neither.
I play video games, not.
Yeah, who needs exercise? You want exercise? Get a Wii. Not a Wii U. Anyways, number 3 would be Sonic Adventure. Woo! Here it is.
Well, that wasn't where I thought it was going to be either.
Really? You think it's going to be at number 1 or something?
Yeah, or at least 2.
Anyway, Sonic Adventure, I love this game to death. It's got plenty of replay value. I've always had a extremely hard decision picking either Sonic Adventure or Sonic Adventure 2. But I've always just boiled it down to which game has the most stuff that I like. And Sonic Adventure 2, the only thing I really like in Sonic Adventure 2 is the story and Sonic. Tails blows in that game. I can understand Eggman's mechanics. You know, he's in the robot, but
He's always
Tails
in a
doesn't
robot.
need to be in the robot.
That's
There's
basically
no
what-
reason for that.
Eggman is basically a robot.
Tails was the purest of badasses in Sonic Adventure 1, but they put him in a robot in Sonic Adventure 2. And he actually wasn't supposed to be in Sonic Adventure 2. That's probably why they did this. They just copy and pasted Eggman and stuff. I didn't think the treasure hunting was too hard with Knuckles and Rouge. So, you know, I think Sonic Adventure has more stuff I like. I just think Sonic's gameplay's a little bit, like his whole gameplay style is a little bit smoother in 1 than it is in 2. He's got more abilities in 2 than he does in 1. But it's just, I guess the simplest fact in 1 is that he's fairly easy to control. He doesn't have too many powers. Tails is amazing in 1. If I picked any game I would prefer to play Tails, then it would definitely be 1. Just from,
Tails was really good.
he's really good at 1.
I played Knuckles.
Knuckles, his gameplay, or his treasure hunting, wasn't hard at all. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a lot better than Sonic Adventure 2 because it can be really easy or it can be kind of hard. Not too hard. In Sonic Adventure 2, you only got to hunt down 1 of the Master Emerald shards at a time. And on Sonic Adventure 1, you could hunt for all of them at once. So, just, take your pick. And in Sonic Adventure 2, they have those damn TVs that make no sense whenever they give you hints. Gosh, I hate those things. Amy wasn't bad in Sonic Adventure 1. Big, everybody hates Big in Sonic Adventure 1.
I hated the fishing.
I didn't think he was that bad. If you actually go and read the instructions, who does that?
I did.
If you actually go read the instructions on how to play Big, it tells you how to do his gameplay.
I still gonna freaking do it. The fishing is hard.
I like the story a whole lot better in Sonic Adventure 2. It just seems like it's completely better all around. I love Space Colony art. The Supersonic level, where the final boss was actually a lot better in Sonic Adventure 2 as well. Sonic Adventure had better soundtrack. If you did all the pros and cons, made a list out of it, Sonic Adventure would come over top. Anyways, what's your third?
Red Dead Redemption.
Is it?
Yeah.
I like that game. It was pretty
that
good.
game is.
I'm gonna be a cowboy. Bang bang.
It was like the greatest.
I never finished it because I traded in my 360 before I finished it.
Oh yeah, you didn't. Oh, you didn't get to see the awesome ending.
I know he dies and his son takes over.
Spoiler alert.
Well, shit. We did spoil that. Oh well, they'll be okay.
Yeah,
it's pretty old.
The game's like 3 years old. If you haven't played it, you need to. But there's the ending for you. Anyway.
Yeah, there's the ending if you didn't know
there
it. Spoiler tag. Anyways, number 2. Then we're gonna do the 5 honorable mentions. Yeah. Number 2 is Star Fox 64 3D.
I wonder what number 1 is.
Alright, you'll find out. Anyway, Star Fox 64 3D. A whole lot better than the original. They completely remastered it. Star Fox 64, it had like, I don't know, 3 or 4 re-releases. Like they had it on the Nintendo 64, they put it on the Virtual Console for the Wii, not the Wii U, Nintendo, and then they remastered it for the 3DS. And it was amazing on the 3DS because they went back and it looks like they polished everything. They actually re-recorded most of the voice acting clips and they added a couple new ones. They added a couple more modes. And it, like I said, it just looks like a completely better game. But the only complaint I have about it is that although I do like how they brought back the original voice actors, like Mike West playing as Fox again, it sounded very sloppy compared to the original. Like they had barely any voice directing in 64 3D. But like I said, I like the remastered version a whole lot better. If you play on the 3DS XL, it just, you get a bigger picture. It looks great. I never used the 3D, but whatever. Anyways, what's yours?
Shadow of the Colossus.
I've heard of that.
It is just a brilliant game. It really is.
What's it for?
It was exclusive to the PS2 when I played it.
Oh, we're getting a little retro here, huh?
They re-released it with Ico on the PS3, and unfortunately I didn't get to play it on the PS3 before I got rid of mine.
And now time for the 5 honorable mentions. You ready? You just want to name these off? You want to give a little description with them?
Yeah, just name them all.
Okay, number 5. I put mine in order. You didn't put yours, did you?
No, you don't need to.
Anyways,
they didn't make it. That's the point.
Okay, I got God of War 3, Dead Space 3, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transform, the longest title of video game ever. We got Tomb Raider, and then we got Transformers Fall of Cybertron.
Okay.
Let's hear your 5.
Mine would be Mass Effect 3, Far Cry 3, GTA San Andreas, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and Dead Rising 1.
Oh, okay, you like Dead Rising?
Yep.
Is that one where you like beat dildos? Or beat zombies with dildos?
I'm gonna have to replay this game to find the dildos. I don't know where everybody's getting that idea from. I must have missed them.
You can find dildos somewhere and just kill the zombies.
I don't think they're in the first one.
Might be 2. I don't know. Google it.
I've played the first one.
Google where to find dildos in Dead Rising and don't click the shopping section. Anyways, you ready for the number 1?
Yeah.
Mine is The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.
I completely forgot about that.
Did you? I mean, I got like the big frame of it.
I don't know how I did. You talk about it all the time.
Anyways, I love Skyrim. I put more hours in this game probably than I've lived my own life. That makes no sense of whatever, but I've put so many hours. I've replayed the game so many times.
It's like I was playing the game as a fetus.
Yeah, I was playing the game as a fetus before it was even made. Before even, like, probably the 3rd one was even made. Probably before the entire series was even made. It was so good, loved it. It is an amazing game. Anyways, I know what yours is, but go ahead and tell everyone.
Mine is Super Mario Brothers 3.
Boo!
For the NES. The greatest game ever created.
I doubt it. It's not Skyrim.
It doesn't have to be.
Well, our number 1s are just clashing. 1v1 me, bro.
I can go back and play Super Mario 3, have a blast.
I was never a fan of the Marios. Isn't that one where you can like turn into a raccoon or something?
Yeah, that's where the raccoon suit was introduced.
That's what I thought. I heard that from somewhere, some article recently.
I pretty much have that game etched into my brain. I've played it so much.
It sounds hot.
Yeah.
Anyways, looks like we're beyond out of time. Looks like we're running on, let's see, what? About almost half an hour.
We're like double what we try to do.
Maybe we should make this a 2-parter. Anyways.
Not too late now, we've already finished it.
Anyways, we're out of time for today, guys. Thank you for tuning into Gaming Galaxy. Come back next week for another episode to hear me and Cody probably rant about something else. This has been Rob.
And Cody.
And we'll see you next time on Gaming Galaxy.